Over the last few decades, a rapidly growing crater has shaken the Siberian taiga with terrifying booms, causing locals to believe it is the gateway to the underworld. Since the massive Batagaika Crater opened suddenly toward the end of the last century, it has expanded at a rate of roughly 60 feet each year, now stretching almost a mile long. While it may not actually be a portal to the next life, scientists have their own concerns regarding the megaslump, as it hints at the threats of melting permafrost due to climate change. The monstrous sounds are likely produced by falling soil, the Siberian Times reports, but locals are afraid to approach the ever-growing gash in the landscape. For scientists, however, the structure provides insight on the past and future conditions of the Earth. The enormous crater sits near the village of Batagaika, in the Verkhoyansk district, and reaches depths of more than 300 feet. This region is one of the coldest places in the world. A recent expedition to the site revealed that the soil once frozen in permafrost is roughly 200,000 years old. Researchers now classify the Batagaika Crater as a megaslump, a massive hollow created as a result of melting permafrost. While slumps are common in the Arctic, some scientists consider Batagaika to be an anomaly, according to Motherboard. Dr. Julian Merton of the University of Sussex, one of few people studying the site, says the crater will likely keep growing, and it won't be the only one. The dramatic slumping now seen in Siberia hasn't occurred since the Earth moved from the Paleolithic Ice Age into the current Holocene, a transition period which took place 10,000 years ago, the researcher tells Motherboard. But in recent decades, numerous similar craters have opened up in Siberia, and many scientists believe this is a result of the warming temperatures from global climate change. The Batagaika Crater initially began to form after the clearing of forest land in the 1960s. Warming temperatures then sped up the process, causing the layers of soil on the surface and below to sink as permafrost melted. In 2008, major flooding made the depression even larger. Merton has been visiting the Batagaika Crater since 2009, working with the Institute of Applied Ecology of the North at the Northeast Federal University in Yakutsk. In the past, researchers at the site have found the remains of ancient bison, horses, elk, mammoths, and reindeer, some dating back as far as 4,400 years. They've even discovered the mummified body of a bison calf. As the work continues, researchers will examine the permafrost and sedimentary layers to understand ancient changes in the landscape, and their implications for the future.